9:54 the time.
Charlie and I are used to talking for a living quite a lot, but we'd be hard-pressed to use our voice in an extraordinary way that our next guest can. In fact, he's responsible for the sounds you're going to hear in a moment.
The noises have been made by Beardyman, a beatbox.
There he is.
That's one of them, who performs for audiences of thousands with nothing but his voice, a microphone, and his own specially made looping machine. What was that one, Beardyman?
Some sort of bird, wasn't it?
It's a bird.
Was it a specific bird or kind of generic?
I'm not sure what bird it was.
Just a bird.
It's a bird.
Some bird. Tell us a little bit, and we're going to see some of you performing in a minute, but just give us a sense of, because for people who don't know, beatboxing is... So basically it's making all the noises from music from yourself. You're a walking, talking sound machine.
That's right, I am.
How did it happen?
When I was really young, I was weird, and I'm still a bit weird.
But there's quite a jump from saying that and doing what you do, isn't there?
Well, it's a common story with lots of beatboxers. When they're young, they sort of don't realise that there's beatboxers of my generation don't realise that didn't realise that beatboxing was a thing.
Yes.
And about 10 years ago, a guy called Razel came along who kind of popularised it and made it look cool. And suddenly, all these kids who were like, "Oh, I've been making noises with my life," and they suddenly realise that what they can do can be a career instead of just like a weird habit.
When did you realise it was a career then?
About 10 years ago. And I sort of started trying to do sets and stuff. But I tend to focus more on technology now, so it's less about sort of showboating noises and stuff, and more about kind of using technology.
Mm-hmm.
I think we see a bit of you in action now, so let's have a look. So just explain that all the noises we're hearing there are you.
So what I've done is I've made a machine that enables me to take beatbox and noises and vocalisations of all kinds and just record them instantly and turn them into multi-layered music. And I've done it because I just wanted to take beatbox and do something that I found more interesting, more challenging with it, and be able to do like a show for like an hour. So that video there was something I put out to show this machine that I've had built for me.
And you're sort of going on tour, and you're going to try and make an album in an hour with the help of an audience. Is that how? Am I right?
Yeah. So I'm doing this show called One Album Per Hour, and it's every show that I do, I make a new album, and so the audience give me song titles that they've made up, and I urge them to use their creativity and come up with a song title that sounds like it should be a song title, but just doesn't exist yet. And then I decide kind of what genre it is, and what genre it sounds like it should be, and then just make the song.
And they test you with to do noises, as in noises of things? To make...
No, not so much. It's more just, it's more about trying to sort of make music on the fly and stuff like that.
Wow, and you used to suffer with a stammer, is that right?
Yeah, when I was 3 I had a stammer, and then and I remember what that was like to have a stammer when I was 3, and I took that conscious process and sort of applied it to sort of sound, if you know what I mean. Probably don't know what I mean. It's quite a weird
I think it probably makes sense to a lot of people.
It's kind of, yeah, that's how my fascination for sounds and mimicking sounds started, was trying to get rid of a stammer and realising that if you sort of make it a conscious process, you can kind of analyse sound and actually use it constructively.
Well, thank you so much for coming this morning. Beardyman is heading off on tour next month, performing his One Album Per Hour show at the Brighton Festival on May the 4th.
That's all we've got time for this morning. Have a great day. We will see you soon.